everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel, Natural Living by Enovi, where I show you how easy it is to prepare your favorite meals with healthy options, driving directions around Jamaica, self-care, home care, and so much more. My focus is always on a healthy lifestyle and discussions on how to maintain a positive mindset. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Subscription is free, so all you need to do is press that red arrow at the bottom of
just find a loving way to talk about things, or you say, can we meet after work and go and have a drink or something, and I just have some stuff on my mind that I just want to help you to help me to use. Don't say I want to talk to you about something because I'm upset about something and you need to change. Don't do that. Just be loving and say, there's some things on my mind and I want to put these things to you and hear what your opinion is on them, or if you think there's a better way we can do these things or something. Morning, guys. Hope all is well. Yesterday was Ash Wednesday, so we're in the Lent season. I have always used Lent to achieve something that was always difficult, and it always worked. I started off with little things, like I used to drink like 2 sodas a day and stuff. So I would if you can't do it so drastic, like say no soda at all during the whole 40 days, what you can do is say, all right, I'm just gonna have a soda maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Instead of a soda, like I don't want to call any brands or so because I don't want to, but like if I will say, like, no, I'm giving up all sodas except for ginger beer because I know ginger has some health benefits, or maybe a grapefruit soda thing. So I've used Lent to as something on my road to my healthy eating journey, to give up like I've given up red meat during Lent and eat more peas and beans and nuts and stuff, and just to cleanse my body, give my body a rest. Some people are able to give up all sweet drinks and just drink water alone. You can say, maybe for you, just drink more water. Then I will try and drink more water for me personally. If you don't want, just try to be healthier. So being healthier don't mean you have to give up everything, but you can start off by adding more healthier things to your diet, right? So that is my plan. In terms of, I'm giving up red meat, but I know soup bone is good for you, and what you call the gristle and all of that, because, and the cow skin and stuff is good for you because it gives you some good, as you get older, it's good for your knees and your muscles and all of that, and your joints overall. But I think flax seeds is good for your joint too. I will research that a little more and see. But and outside of food now, of trying to eat healthier, it's something you want to achieve. Like for me, I'm gonna reach to work healthier. I'm gonna reach to work earlier today because I said I'm gonna make sure I pack my lunch as much as possible of what I can do the night before, so I don't take that half hour to pack my lunch back in the mornings. So I'm out of the house about a half an hour earlier or more, just over half an hour earlier this morning, which is a good thing for me. So I hope I can keep that up. Things like iron your clothes the night before, or iron everything that needs to be ironed on the weekend, so you don't have to be ironing in the mornings. That takes up a lot of time too. Other things in terms of your whole well-being, you can maybe start the gym or exercise, do some exercise at home. And in terms of who you are, you could say, all right, I'm gonna try to be nice, so I'm not gonna look at the negative side of things. I'm gonna think more positively. If I find myself thinking negatively, I'm gonna just try to find ways of thinking more positively, thinking on the positive things. And what else? I get a nice parking this morning. I don't have to go around to the other side. That's another good thing about coming earlier. I get to park where I feel safer. I'll be more mentally okay if I park certain places. And I can also get a little extra time to finish up my vlog. Alright, so I'm gonna park. Okay guys, so what else? Where was I? Yeah, so I think it finds, you know, to try to think about things more positive. For us now who are Christians now, we have to try to, suppose you find you're not reading the Bible enough, you can say, okay, maybe I'm rushing in the mornings or I'm tired in the evenings, but by lunchtime I'm going to even take 15 minutes, or while I'm having lunch I read a chapter out of the Bible or a passage or something, whatever time I have to read, or listen to, if I'm going to work, I can maybe listen to some gospel songs, or listen to somebody, you know, teaching. You have some really good teachers in the gospel teaching you how to live a better life, things like that. So those are ways you can make the Lent season better. If you are the type of person who like to go to church, but you find you're not being disciplined to go to church, you can say, okay, I'm gonna be going to church more often. If I can go every single Sunday or Saturday, I can go maybe twice out of it, and the days I don't go, I do it online, that sort of thing. You can also try to be a better neighbor in terms of if you know people who are like older people, if you have an older family member who likes a phone call, you know, some of them will just talk, but you can just put the phone on speaker and let them talk, because sometimes you just want to get out whatever's in them. Sometimes it's all an hour, so you know, but if you can be doing something while you're talking to them. You could be maybe ironing and you just put your phone on speaker and you talk to them, and so it won't be like you have lost an hour. So if you can go look for them, that would be even good. If you can cook a meal and can go give them or something, or buy little fruits, can go give them something just to make you a better person. Those are the things I think. If you have an addiction, you can say, okay, I'm gonna try not to do that during Lent. There's something about Lent. If there are things that you are struggling with, somehow for me, Lent helps me. It helped me with how I eat. Like, I never used to like doing fasting and stuff, so I started doing that not eating until noon thing, and that really works for me. That is the best way for me to maintain my weight and still not diet as such, in terms of I can still eat the things I like. I don't overindulge, but I can eat, you know, the things I like. I can eat my plantain chips, or I can have a bag of chips a day if I want to, and I don't put on weight, as long as I don't drink like the soda and all of that, you know. You can use it as a way to start your meal planning. Now you clean out your cupboards of the unhealthy things, give them away, give them to like a children's home or something, as long as they're good things, and you don't leave them in the fridge for the whole 40 days. So we're not going to eat any more red meat. Call around if you know anybody who might need it, or need a family or so. You donate it to them. You don't make it stay in the fridge for the whole 40 days and then you go back to eating it. Just try to do something good, be a better citizen. I was talking about in my last vlog about my last chat about forgiveness, forgiving your parents if they treated you badly, or siblings or something. So that's a part of it too. If you you can use the time to say you and your family, you call your siblings, send a message or something. Suppose you have not such a good relationship with your family, or there's a family member or a friend you don't talk to for whatever reason, you can use that time to just, you know, connect back with them and just say hi. And so if it's somebody who is really toxic, who puts you in a bad place, you can still keep a distance, but, you know, pray for them and stuff. This is another thing too. God said we must pray for our enemies. I know it's hard, but you can say, God, change them. Let them be a better person. Let them not do things to hurt others, you know. Let them get to know you. Let them get to know Jesus, you know, things like that. So let me move to that next. Okay, I'm not sure where I stopped in the first video, but let's have some more things I want to talk about in terms of Lent and trying to, you know, be a better person. So for example, if you're a parent and you find you shout at your kids a lot because life is stressful and whatever, try to say, okay, I'm gonna try to talk to them a little more kindly, a little nicer, find better ways of, you know, of punishing them. Maybe take away their phone or whatever it is for an hour in the evenings or something for the week or something, than to be shouting at them. Please don't slap your children, don't beat your children. I don't believe in beating children. I was never beaten as a child, and I think I turned out pretty well. So but I know that if I did certain things, maybe it would happen, but I just never got any beaten. My father said, "Used to believe in talking to you 3 times, you know," and he would like, you can maybe rough them up a little verbally, but don't beat them. If you can't, if you're angry, you can, but or give them a timeout or something. You give yourself a timeout if you think you're behaving a certain way. So even for Lent too. So what I'm telling you now about Lent is not that you just want to do it for Lent and when Lent done you go back to your old ways, right? You will get into the habit of, you know, being a better person, finding better ways to do things. Everything is on YouTube. You can go on Google too and find how to do certain things, how to better ways to communicate with my child, better ways to communicate with my spouse. If you're the type of person, if your husband does something and come home and you just malice him and the whole night you don't talk to him, going to the next day, all days on them something there. Like me personally, I can't be in a house with somebody and doing that long malice thing. That will just stress me out. So try to just, you know, they come home, you be a little welcoming, you be pleasant, and then maybe after them eat and them relaxing now, you say, honey, man or woman, honey, can we talk about something for, just give me for about 10 minutes or so. Or, you know, maybe you're talking and you're giving them a foot rub or whatever it is. Just find a loving way to talk about things. Or you say, can we meet after work and go and have a drink or something? And, you know, I just have some stuff on my mind that I just want to help you to help me to use. You know, don't say I want to talk to you about something because I'm upset about something and you need to change. Don't do that. Just be loving and say, there's some things on my mind and I want you to, and I want to put these things to you and hear what your opinion is on them, or if you think there's a better way we can do these things or something. You know, if it could be simple things like you find you're the only person washing up the dishes. Like on a Sunday, I used to get very upset when I cook whole Sunday, big 3-course meal and something, and then after dinner I have to be washing up. That used to get me very upset. So men help out, women help out, whatever the case may be. So help the children. I find a lot of the people now, the children, they're just allowed to just be on their tablets or whatever. Give them little chores, let them learn to do little things, you know. They can start by even spreading their bed, teaching them to spread their beds, you know, putting back their shoes where they're supposed to put it, fold up their clothes and put them in the drawers and stuff like that. Teach them they can start washing up dishes too, you know, things like that. My dad used to run the house like a ship, and everybody have them day to wash the plate, everybody have them day to put, the time we used to use like Keurig gas stove. It looked like the gas stoves now, you know, but it's not the one with the buckle down. It have a tank that you put on the wall at the top, and you have to put the kerosene oil, and then you do have a thing called a pilot light. You light that, and then you can light the stove. It acts just like a gas stove. And another person had, their job was to put the kerosene oil in the fridge. So you had kerosene oil fridge, it operate just like fridges now, but the tank was at the bottom of the fridge, and you draw it out and you put oil in there. So everybody have them job, everybody know when their time is to sweep out the house or wipe out the house or do whatever, whose time it is to wash out the bathroom and stuff like that, you know. So you can try to use the time to organize yourself more, plan your life out, write down your goals if you didn't get do it for New Year's, you know. Write down your goals and what you think you want to achieve in life. If it's suppose you want to change your job, say okay, every day I'm gonna send out a job application. You know, I'm gonna get up and go get the newspaper and the Sunday Gleaner and look, so what is in there. I'm gonna do a subscription online and look at a job or something, or I'm gonna do a course if it's a short course. So you put, suppose you always wanted to do like soap making or so, you can watch some YouTube videos, or you can go, so you want to learn to sew, little things, just use the time and to make you a better person. But I think too, you must also use Lent to connect with God, you know, pray more. You know, I always say, God, I want to learn to pray more. Because one time I was at work in a years ago and I heard this guy say, boy, you say every morning my wife pray for me. So when she pray for me in the mornings and I come out of that house, I feel like I can take on anything for the day. And I say, you know, I would like to be somebody like that who can pray for people and make them feel better. Pray for myself. Like when my mommy died, I was like, Lord, my mommy go and pray. Was the one praying for all of us. Who can pray for us? No. I know, look here, I'm the one praying for the whole family. They don't even know, but I pray for all of them every day. You know, sometimes I don't call everybody by name, but I say like all my brothers and sisters. There are times when I get the time I call out everybody's name because I'm not far away and 10 away. 10 of us. So, you know, you have to, and my nieces and nephews, and so you pray for everybody in your family. You know, you pray against the powers of evil in the world. Pray against the wickedness in the world. Pray for your country. Pray that for the people. Pray for the young men in the society that they will, the government will help, or other people who can afford to help and mentor them. The government will find ways to provide jobs for them, find ways to help them, find places for them to go and talk about the problems, because a lot of people suffering from so much emotional damage, you know, parental abuse, that there's so much hurts and they have to turn to their friend, the gang members, or so that's where they get their family from, you know. So pray for them that they find family somewhere. If they can, churches too, go out in my church, go out in the community and help. They're even starting a computer lab to help to the people in the community, right? So things like that we have to pray for the women, that they respect themselves, that they find the right relationships, both men too, that they try to make something of themselves, that they don't have the children in so early in life, in the 14 and 15, and then they're stuck in life, you know. Pray for the safety of our children, that they are not abused by others, right? We have to pray for all these things. You can imagine if everybody in Jamaica praying against crime and violence, praying against abuse, praying for our young people, that they find jobs, they find a good way to be happy. If it is that they want to learn a skill or something, if they can get some grants to start their business. We have some brilliant people, you know, and they just turn to crime and violence because it's like they feel like there's no hope for them. So we have to pray for all these things. We can't just as Christians sit down and be comfortable and praying for ourselves even while we're going through our problems, because you know when you turn a Christian, you know, life not going to be easy. And at the time the problems are going to come, because especially if you have special gifts and the devil know what you're going to do with those gifts, and will come at your heart to get you down. Look at me, I've always been so strong. I'm the strongest person I can think of. People say you're always so strong, and this thing just really messed me up the other day, you know. And it's not because I'm not afraid of the person, but when I asked my doctor, I went to her for something when my heart was beating hard, and she asked her why I feel so, and she said it's a negative emotion. It's just because it's a negative emotion. It's not that you're going afraid of the person, but it's a negative emotion, and anytime negative emotions come up, you will get like anxiety or something like that, you know. So let's use this Lent season to pray for our country, for us to have the best leaders, for our leaders to be caring, for us to have the best MPs, may the best man win in all elections, right? Regardless of party, may the right people come into politics to lead our people. May we find the right teachers for our children, you know. Pray for the teachers because they're going through it, you know. You have to pray for people, pray for the nurses and the doctors in the hospitals because they don't have all that they need to do their jobs to the best of their ability. And pray for the homes and the families and the stress. Pray for the policemen and the soldiers and the security guards, because they go through it daily. So you have to pray for them to be strong. And as Christians, we have to pray and just love our brothers and love our sisters, guys. So guys, that's all I can say. Thank God for Island Grill, because I'm off fast food, so for Lent, so Island Grill will allow me to have, because I don't want to cook tomorrow. So I just want to rest and be with God. So I'm gonna buy something for tomorrow and something for today. I love them juices, but boy, the line is a little funny. I have to reverse and turn again. I love their juices, but they're a little expensive. So I'm not gonna buy no juice today. That money I take buy one of them big juice that would buy another. So I might buy like a curry chicken, small curry chicken yaba, and a regular chicken meal for tomorrow. The chicken meal is for tomorrow. I don't mind heat up leftovers, you know, or heat up food the next day. So from there now, I just want to say thank you again for watching, guys, and remember to like my video, to subscribe. Just touch on that little red arrow at the bottom right hand of the screen, and also to subscribe, to share, to comment. Just say nice video, anything, because that helps my video to grow. So I want to monetize to reach my 1,000 subscribers soon, so that I can get to do a lot more interesting videos. So thanks, guys, because right now YouTube is doing ads, but I'm not getting any money from the ads because I'm not monetized. So thanks again for watching. I so appreciate you tuning into my channel, and also check out my other, like my cooking videos. I do some Jamaican stuff too. So thanks again for watching, and have a great day. Bye.